Hey dudes, little hat tip to the fellas over at Metals Mafia and the ladies too. How you doing? Thanks for popping in. Man, I've been in the workshop since early this morning, and I've been working with a new furnace that's super programmable. So I've been experimenting with what's called direct melt for a little while. I'm gonna, forgive me for a moment, I'm gonna pop this cover off of this so the microphone works better. Ah, there it is, dudes. So that's the piece we're going to unveil right there. Yeah, that's a 7-ounce DimpleCast. But like I was saying, I've been working for about 9 months probably doing this direct melt stuff. And I like to not just kind of figure out how to do it, but then kind of mess with it so I can get some weird stuff. I get bored easily, so I like to do some crazy things, but I also like to do some things that are perfect, that look like they might have come out of a real professional shop. So let's say hello to Silver Haze and Verace. Thanks for coming in. Spectacular. Good to see you, bud. We've also got Silverback Stacker. Dude, good to see you. I hope everything is really great with you. And the Montez Family 6. Sweet. So say hello to each other. I'm going to talk a little bit about this direct melt. It's a more accurate way of describing the things I do that are called cast. When you buy silver bullion from other major producers, they'll use the term cast also. So Scottsdale and RMC and others. Basically, it's where you put the material into a mold and let it melt and cool in the mold, as opposed to actually pouring it. So there's other things that fall under the big umbrella of casting, other methods, but what I do is direct melt. I burned out a furnace last week, man. Actually, it should be super easy to fix, but I've wanted to upgrade to a different one that's more programmable. So that's what I'm working on now, learning how to master some of the different things. Goldfish, welcome. Where are the girls? Dudes, Mrs. Silver is heading out of town for 4 days today, so ask me tomorrow. Actually, no hose for hi-ho. Keep it clean. Rise up. It's good to see you here, too. All right, dudes. Well, you're looking at some of the things. This right here is on its way to Asia. And these are some examples that I'll use to kind of talk about the direct melting that I'm doing. 100-ounce Bunker Buster bar. I think the biggest I could do would probably be about a 45-ouncer with the equipment that I have. And dang, I like to kind of keep it to a kilo or lower. But Verace, I'll pop a kilo in there maybe this week. Sean, 1744. It's good to see you. Sean mentions that this bar is amazing. This is the second of these. It's a new thing I'm doing, and to tell you the truth, dudes, I love it. Let me zoom in on some of this, and I'll show you that bar while we get ready to unveil. Again, forgive the crappy camera work here. So that I call my continuous slow pour. That one's just under 13 ounces. Yeah, Verace, I make mistakes when I video. I'll do a slow motion pour on one of these, maybe the next one. So I'm gonna slide these to the side because they're worth money and I don't wanna bang them up while I show you these other things. Sweet. I will mention that I'm running a special on these today. That's a sweet 5-ounce puck. I think I've got them, I think there's 4 left. I've got it for something like $114.99 or something. That one's on clearance, I'll show you that later. And that one there's only one of, and I'll talk about that too. So we'll get to that direct cast thing, but let me give you a quick look at this because it's going in the mail. So continuous slow pour. It's not going to focus very well, but super fun to pour. And I will do a video of it at some point. That was in the Connoisseur series. That's a series of things that are some of my more special things. These are cool because they stand up too. Nice. Let me switch gloves. Maybe I can get a better look at that. You like that, Rise Up? Thanks. Hey, Silver Heist, thanks for joining. There's Doctor Who and SJ's Mixed Adventures. Good of you to stop by too. Let me show you this with the right hand. Maybe I can get better view. Yeah, I can. So basically, with these, I did share some poured silver candy on this channel yesterday, and there's a better look at this. On this live stream, I have trouble getting a good focus. But these are beautiful. It's a continuous slow pour sculpture, and I really love doing it. It's tricky, but fun as hell. Boom. Connoisseur 135. All right, so I'm going to put that aside. If you're interested in that, just follow me on Instagram, and perhaps I'll share one later in the week. Beautiful piece. Love that thing. All right, so now let's talk about this direct melt, and then we'll unveil the top of that bar that just came out of the furnace. Oh, Colonel is here too. Hi-ho. Good to see you, man. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in. This is kind of a fun Sunday in the workshop. I've been trying to clear some inventory. I left the link if you like any of my stuff. Pretty good premiums, dudes. I know Poured Silver has a premium, but I try to keep it somewhat stacker friendly. Silver Supplement is here. Goldfish, you are talking about the gold to silver ratio, and man, I've been sitting on 5,000 ounces of silver for a while with hopes of cashing in about 3,000 straight across for some gold, but I am getting no cooperation on that ratio for about a year. All right, so let's talk about this direct melting. We're going to look at the underside of that 7-ounce bar. I've been working with that new furnace and trying to set programs. This is a 5-ounce version, same kind of thing. This one's on clearance, only $113.99, dudes. This is a killer bar. I did a series of these in April, I think, and did what I call the bubble cast. This, I was not attempting to get a bubble cast. I was trying to get just a straight up mirrored finish, just like the rest of the bar is. But it's got these 3 little bubbles. It has sat for over 2 weeks, dudes, and for whatever reason, nobody wants it. I think it's killer. Anyway, so we call that the 5-ounce cast bar. We're going to look at the backside of a 7-ounce and see if it has any bubbles or if I've got a pure flat backside. I do what's called my bubble cast series, and those are easier in the winter, but this is the latest. This will go on sale probably Monday. I'm still working on the finish. Sweet. I don't have my glasses. I'm having trouble reading your comments, but I'll do my best to see. So this, check that out. I put the 7 in there sideways. I guess that makes it even more collectible. This is another kind that I'm doing with the direct casting. And by setting programs and controlling the differential cooling temperature and cooling speed, I can get these different textures. This is 136 in the Connoisseur, but it's not done being polished. But I wanted to show you because that's the full out bubble cast. So that's an intentional creating of bubbling. And then I slow the cooling down to get this texture. The first one I did was for the bear, if you know that famous bear bar I made. Anyway, that's going to be gorgeous. Sideways 7. Anyway, that's a nice one right there. 7 ounces. So that's the same size. And then I've got these other back sides. That's a backside. Perfect, no bubbling. That's what I'm hoping this piece we're about to unveil is. This one here, these I mentioned are on sale right now today. I think I got 4 left, 5 maybe. That right there, boom, is a backside. No bubbling. So let's take a look, man. I haven't looked at this. I've been waiting for it to cool. There it is. That is what we call the DimpleCast. So again, by manipulating the speed and process of cooling, I'm able to get different textures on front, sides, and backs. So we're gonna expose this backsides, dude. Ron Wells, thanks for joining. Texture bar, yeah, that's gonna be available next week there, Verace. It's gonna be super expensive, bro, but it's cool. I got to work another couple days on its polish, though. I like to spend a ton of time on the finish, dudes. That's one of the things I'm proud of that makes the things I do special. I like shiny stuff. All right, so let's take a look at this. This, you see the dimple right in the middle. Boom. This is right straight out of the furnace. Obviously, it's cooled for about half an hour. This little bit of finish, that's going to polish off awesomely. Super well. Let's get up on it. And that dimple's going to be sweet, bounce the light around. So that's a 7-inch or 7-ounce DimpleCast. You can see, check that out. One of the reasons that my direct melt casting is a little more expensive is because it's just brutal on these molds. The molds deteriorate based on DimpleCast is indeed the opposite of a pimple cast. Rise up. Ronald, you like that? I do too, man. It's cool. All right, so let's get to it. It's a mystery to me. Top side's gonna be just fantastic. The sides are predictably shiny and awesome. All right, little drum rolling. I should have done a little fanfare on my trumpet. I've been practicing. That's how I used to make my living. And my chops are not strong. All right, here it is, dudes. Let's back off. What do you think? I should have done some sort of giveaway or something. You think there's going to be bubbles? Or you think it's going to be perfectly flat? Let's find out. All right, here it is. Here it comes. Oh my God, Heist flat, Verace flat. I know, I'm keeping you here too long. We're gonna let this be a 15-minute video. Sides are awesome. All right, Supplement thinks it's gonna be a clean backside. All right, I hope it is. This is gonna be Connoisseur Series number 137 if I don't screw the stamping up. That sucks. Here it is. Ba-ba. Boom. You nailed it. Flat backside. Yeah. All right, so that is a direct melt 7-ounce DimpleCast. Sweet. SJ, fantastic. I agree. Super fun, man. That one's going to be really expensive too, Verace, but if you get that one and that other really expensive one, this one, you'll save on shipping. What's 14 ounces among friends? All right, dudes. That's going to be sweet. All right, I got some sales going on. I haven't raised my prices. Since I've retired for some health reasons, I've been kind of trying to make a little business. Mr. Olfang, thanks for joining. Trying to make a little business of the bunker bullion to pay some bills. But I didn't raise my prices after spiked, but I'm going to have to next week. This is some remaining silver inventory that I have. All right, dudes. Man, I hope you enjoyed that. I got to get back to work out in the shop. Thanks again. I'll remind you I've got a sale going on these right now. I think there's a couple left. Those are beautiful, beautiful. I should have put my gloves on. Now I got to wash that up again. This one's on clearance. Super sweet. Only 114 bucks shipped. These are 115 bucks shipped. Nice deal. And then some of these others you'll see soon. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. 15 minutes is a great time. Take care, and we'll see you again.